All right. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tamikaze coming back with another military react. What Navy recruits go through in boot camp. This should be cute because this is my little brother was in the Navy. Poor little fella. Couldn't be as badass as me, but whatever. People choose their own. So let's get into this one. This should be fun because it's gonna be a mix. It's gonna be a mix of okay, that was badass, and I kind of like that, but it's also gonna be seems a little easy to me, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's get into it.
Get off my desk now! Get off my desk now!
We are starting strong. I like this guy. Let's go. Oh yeah, make them sweat.
U.S. Navy recruits is in week 3 of their 10-week boot camp.
Get him up, Holcomb. It's supposed to hurt. Down!
They're enduring.
Oh yeah, get him up. It's supposed to hurt.
Training exercise, or
Oh, look at that guy's
ITE
face. He's regretting every decision right now.
Get there!
I should have joined the Air Force.
For about 40 minutes without a break.
Up position! I told you yesterday I was going to get mine. Y'all been pissing me off for a week. Between
Woo!
not working together, thinking this is a joke, and it's not. You arguing, not wanting to step up to lead. You either lead or you follow. That's simple.
Yes, you either lead or you follow.
And work as a team.
Takes everyone a
Let's
little bit,
fucking
I
go,
think, to
baby.
realize the big message: we are one family,
Okay.
we are one team.
We're starting
We are
good. I
not
like this guy.
individuals. IT is not fun. It's to help you remember what you did wrong so that you don't do it again.
We had enough? Yes, sir. No, the we haven't.
Oh yeah.
This
No, the
is
fuck we
Navy
haven't.
boot camp. Every year, more than 40,000 recruits graduate before becoming sailors and officially joining the fleet. It happens here at Recruit Training Command Great Lakes, located
Where my
about
brother went,
35
Chicago?
miles north of Chicago. RTC Great Lakes is the only boot camp for enlisted U.S. Navy sailors.
Who's going to a submarine? Yeah. Why?
More money?
More money? Absolutely, 100%.
Base pay for enlisted sailors is about $22,000 a year. Sailors commit to actively serve for at least 4 to 6
Why'd you go to a
years,
sub?
depending on their
It's more money.
specialty or rate.
There is
Talk
no
to the
special
people.
skills required prior to signing that commitment. We were able to take any civilian off the street and transform them into a smartly disciplined, physically fit, basically trained sailor.
Boot camp begins with the night of arrival.
Let's go! Hurry up! Hurry up!
Oh, here we go.
Hurry up! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Oh yeah.
Buses
Let's go.
arriving from
Light 'em up.
O'Hare Airport bring about 100 new
so
recruits to the
so
recruit in
beautiful. I wanna cry.
processing facility.
Let's go!
We want to put them in a stressful environment to show
Exactly.
them that even though it might be stressful for them, they can get through it.
Exactly.
And then it kind of like
It's
sets
not
the tone
hard.
for the rest of training.
It's not hard. It may be stressful, but it's not hard.
Where did I tell you to look? Where? Where did I tell you to look? Welcome to Recruit Training Command. I'm
Oh,
Chief Walters. I'll
breathing
be
so
one of your
deep.
facilitators this evening. When I tell you to, you will remove your cell phone. You're going to call home. Call your parents. Call your recruiter. I don't care who. But you're going to let them know that you arrived here safely. You have 1 minute.
Call your recruiter. I don't care.
Hey, I just made it in.
I don't have long to speak, but I just want to tell you that I made it safely, but I'm okay.
You have 45 seconds. Hurry up.
Oh damn, these are COVID kids
I
too.
gotta go, Mom.
I called my mom. It was definitely emotional though, because you kind of know that's the last time you're gonna be able to contact your family for a little bit.
Love you very much. You guys have a good one. Bye.
You understand the words coming out of my mouth.
Understand the words coming out of my mouth. Are you crying? Don't be a bitch.
What
Don't
is your
cry.
problem, guy? What is your problem? Why are you moving so slow?
Oh
You're
yeah.
on my time now, not your time.
Oh yeah. Light
It
him
was
up.
brutal,
Let's
I won't
go,
lie.
baby.
It was a culture shock. You are learning pretty much how to be a new human.
You do not know what the you're supposed to be doing at any given time. You will stand at attention until told to do otherwise. At no point in time will you look a staff member.
Hold on. The way he said that. You do not know what you are supposed to be doing unless you are told. Oh yeah. Oh god. Oh, goes to my heart. Okay. Maybe I should give more respect to the Navy. Maybe I should. Yeah, we'll see. It's a long way to go. We're 3 minutes into a 20-minute video. We'll see.
In the eyes. That's rude and disrespectful, and that's the quickest way to piss us off. Is that understood? Yes, Chief. How about some motivation? Is that understood?
Jeez. Oh, yeah,
Receive
baby.
Their ditty bags,
Oh, he's got me
hurry
fired
Let's
up.
go. Get your socks off my table. Let's go.
which hold their different uniforms, hygiene products, and basic items they'll need for boot camp.
Hurry up. Go, 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 go.
Recruits must provide urine samples to make sure they have no drugs
Did that
in their
motherfucker just have a
system.
shaving profile?
Those who can't immediately provide a sample are ordered to hydrate until they can.
Mm-hmm.
Although male and
Start
female
drinking.
recruits sleep in different compartments, some train in gender-integrated divisions. After being assigned to divisions, recruits wait to meet their recruit division commanders, or RDCs.
Get the up! Let's go!
Turn around, back the up!
Signified by their red shoulder cords, these
Ooh,
RDCs
okay,
will
Stacks.
be with the division until
Okay,
they graduate
Stacks.
from boot camp.
Did we say you could talk?
They want to be here to be sailors. So that's our job, to train them, to help them get there.
Why are we so slow?
Cortez, your
Hey,
rack is
you,
fucked up.
isn't he taller
Fix
than
it.
you? Yes, Chief. No, Chief. Aye, Chief.
We're not their friends. We're here to make them sailors.
Why are you looking at recruit? Do I owe you anything?
You want them
Oh,
to
let's
be
go.
uncomfortable, right?
She's
You want to
fiery.
get them out of their comfort zone. Boot
Get
camp
'em.
is hard, but when you go out to the fleet, if you make a mistake, you're going to kill somebody, right? Now it's lives are at stake. So we want them to understand that.
Well, it's
the
not
bigger
necessarily
picture.
true, but okay. I get what they're doing.
Male recruits have to shave their heads. Female
Understand-
recruits
wha-
can
hold
pull
on.
their-
See, I never understood this. Okay, you know you're going to basic training, right? Why not just shave your head before? Who cares? Nobody gives a fuck what you look like when you got there. Shave your head before. You know your head's going to get shaved. Just shave your head.
their hair back in a bun or wear it down as long as it does not extend below the back of the collar. The new
Why are they
recruits
eating
pay
so
their
slow?
first
They're allowed
visit
to eat
the
that slow?
galley, where they eat in silence and stare straight ahead until they're dismissed.
No, that's good. At least it's the same as the army. You got to be quiet.
They'll need their strength.
No
for
talking,
their
no
first
nothing, no
test at
bullshit.
Boot camp. An initial physical assessment known as the PACER test.
Yeah. Let's see where you're at.
Time
See, that's a
intervals,
push-up.
Push-ups,
That's a push-up.
planks, and running.
Not every recruit shows up where they need to be. That's
Holy shit. Let's go back. Let's go back just a little bit because 90% of this people in this clip have no athletic ability whatsoever.
Timed intervals of push-ups,
Let's watch this. Hold on.
planks, and running.
This guy. What? Huh? Never done anything athletic in their life whatsoever.
not every recruit shows up where they need to be. That's okay. That's what we're here for.
Put your hands by your side. Look at everybody else next to you. Fix yourself.
If we identify
Fix
individuals
yourself.
that are struggling, then we can curtail the training to make sure everyone's on a level playing field to be successful.
Recruits have 2 chances.
That's good
to
because that's
pass
what you
the
want. You
test.
want to make people successful. You
If
don't
fail,
want to
they're
build failures.
recycled
You
into
want to
another
build
division
success,
where they'll
right?
keep trying until they can move forward. In week 1, recruits are tested on their ability to swim.
God forbid you're in that abandoned ship scenario where you do have to leave the safety of your ship. The Navy has deemed that we need to be able to implement a swim qualification to ensure your safety and the safety of your shipmates. Everyone in the Navy
Should be
has
the
to have
number one
third-class swim
qualification of the Navy.
qualification.
Swimming.
The third class qualification.
If you're in the Navy, you should
consists
know how to
of
swim.
Stepping from an elevated
Done.
platform.
See, this would be fun for me. This sounds like fun. Let's
Surfacing
go.
unassisted, swimming 50 yards.
Can I do a gainer?
enjoying
Do I
a
get in trouble if I
5-minute
do a
foam
gainer?
on your
If I
front,
jump off
known
that
as a
platform?
prone float, or on your back, known as a supine float.
I knew it's the Navy. You're gonna need to know how to swim a little bit. I had swam before, but I had never jumped off a diving board. Hitting the water, you're like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that. It's a shock.
But not all recruits are ready to take the leap. Some have to be pulled from the water during the test and sent to remedial swimming, where they learn the basics of being comfortable in the water.
We're just asking you to try to actually
Not gonna
calm
say
yourself
anything.
down and realize that
I know what
the
everybody's
water's not
thinking.
gonna
Don't
drag
say
you
it.
under.
Don't
You
say
know,
it.
You have to cooperate with it. We have a 99.97% pass rate. We have a higher pass rate for recruits that can't swim than the Navy has of making civilians into sailors.
During week 3, recruits report to the Marlin Spike Trainer, where they get their first taste of what it's like to be aboard a Navy ship.
Hand over hand, positive control.
Y'all literally just did this. What is the problem?
Oh, here we go. Light them up.
Once they do get to us, there's that
Oh,
nervousness.
yeah.
They don't know anything about a ship. It's scary. It's a big old vessel in the water, right?
Remove the bird's nest.
We teach them about how to communicate on a ship, how to tie a knot, transitioning them to be a sailor.
This walkthrough, that was the easy part. Now the pressure's on. You up, you up.
Oh, yeah, you
Recruit is
fuck up,
assigned a
you
role
fuck
that
up. Let's go.
corresponds to a real
Send 'em.
member of a ship's crew,
Make all preparations for getting underway.
with the objectives of getting a ship underway.
Get 'em
and
stressed, make
bringing
it hard. Let's go.
safely into port.
Make all preparations for entering port.
So at the bridge at the very top, you
Just
have
toss.
the
I
O2
toss.
mate, and then we have our bridge phone talker.
Mine's 3 and 4. Singled up, good job.
They're going to be having comms with the other 3 phone talking stations down on the actual ship.
Attention on deck, attention on pier.
And the petty officers in charge relay that message to the line captain.
Fake down line going inboard. Fake down line going inboard.
Line captains have that script saying, single up all lines, take in all lines.
Double up all lines high.
Who the is talking?
It's loud, it's chaotic, it's hectic. Because when they're on the actual ship, when they have actual waves moving that ship, they need to be calm, cool, and collected and resort back to their training.
When I say prepare heaving line for heaving, that's when he comes over here.
You're gonna hold this so he can tie the knot.
It's all about communication as well as following all the safety precautions. Anything that can get you injured, you need to make sure you're aware of what that is, make sure your teammates aren't doing it either.
Watch your feet, watch your feet, watch your feet.
Just standing there, they can be injured. Somebody can go overboard. Somebody can trip up on a line. Take it from myself because I've eaten complete crap before, like falling on the deck of a ship, and it's not fun.
1, 2, 3.
Remove figure eights and round turn. Take figure eights off and then round turn. Move to safety zone.
But seamanship starts in the classroom.
What's advance mean? Stop. Okay, next. What's next?
Single up all lines. Forecastle I.
All stations, single up all lines.
All stations, bridge.
All stations, bridge, single up all lines.
Single up all. Single up all lines.
It's like speaking a different language. You got to get the hang of it. It helps that everyone else is doing it with you, so the more you hear it, it's all around you. Eventually, you won't even think about it.
Just tell him the message.
Bridge, single up all lines.
It's Barney style. We break it down Barney style.
Barney style. I'm glad
yes,
the Navy
pretty
uses
much.
that too. There we go.
Perfect, just like that.
That's every day in the Army. I gotta break it down Barney style for you motherfuckers.
I don't call
Oh
it the
yeah.
gas chamber. I don't call it the torture chamber. It's none of that stuff. It is the confidence chamber. The reason you go through this is so we can prove to you that the mask works. Does that make sense?
It's the gas chamber.
Before,
But
recruits were
it is to
exposed
prove to you that
CS
your
gas
mask
or
works.
Tear gas in
It
the
is not
confidence chamber.
Who's nervous
to mess
right
you
now?
up. It
Somebody
is to
tell me
prove
why
to
you're
you
nervous.
that the mask works.
I'm nervous about how my body's gonna react.
Body's gonna react. It's gonna react accordingly.
It's gonna suck. You're gonna cough. You're gonna snot
After
shit
learning
out
how to
that's been
properly
stuck up in your
don
nose
and
for
clear
weeks.
The masks. The
Let's go.
recruits head inside the chamber and wait for
And
their
hope to
turn
God you go
step to
first.
the line at the front
That's all I
of
can
the
say.
room.
Hope you go first. Because the later you go, the worse
The
it gets.
instructor pours
Put
the
them
powder
tablets on. Let's
inside
go.
the CS capsules onto a hot plate, filling the room with gas.
Mask up, come up, let's go. Get that mask up. Get that top up.
When they take off the mask,
You're fine.
it only takes a few
You're fine.
seconds before
Suck
they
it up.
feel the
You're fine.
effects
I
of the
promise it's
gas.
not that bad. Oh yeah. Oh
Some
yeah, it
recruits
hurts.
don't seem affected by it, but most struggle. They cup their hands under their chins to prevent bodily fluids from leaking onto the floor.
What does it feel like when you take that mask off?
It hurts. It burns a lot. It's a good
Oh
sinus
yeah,
cure. If you're
embrace
sick,
it. You just gotta
you'll be
embrace
able
it.
to
You
breathe
gotta
once you're there.
embrace the suck. It makes it way better.
Recruits say their names and division numbers, followed by a hoo-yah.
Oh yeah, he
After
sucked it up.
about
You
15
see that boy?
seconds
That's
of
a
exposure,
that's a troop
they're
right
allowed
there.
to exit the chamber.
Oh yeah, snot coming out, all that. That's go, baby. That's how you know you had a good
We've got to
time.
be more there, and then we're gonna.
That's
be
how you
more
know you
there.
had a good time. Fun fact: when I was in basic
right,
training, I went through twice because I was a smartass.
It definitely wasn't fun. Definitely wouldn't, sign up to do it again. But it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Booyah, easy day.
Yeoman, where y'all at?
Oh,
Where
yeah.
my man Yeoman at? Man Yeoman?
That's not. Oh yeah, stuck it.
Later in week
Suck the
4,
snot up, boy.
recruits are trained to fight fires.
You never know when a simple fire will break out on board the ship. Any sailor needs to be ready to combat that fire to save the ship, aircraft, submarine, you name it.
Controlled fires fueled by propane tanks simulate different types of fires that could occur on a ship.
What are we waiting for? Huh?
A lot of them
They
don't
must
understand
wait
that
to
pressure
do
that comes
certain
through the hose.
procedures
As soon
to
as you
actually
open up
turn the
that
hose on.
nozzle, all that pressure starts to push you backwards. They kind of hold it nonchalantly a little bit.
It was one of the most hands-on experiences we got to do. Part of the teamwork that helps you realize that there's going to be points where your life is going to be in the hands of another person. It's important to pay attention because if you're not doing things correctly, you're putting someone else in danger.
Recruits trained to safely fire the M9 Beretta pistol,
Hey,
as
hold on.
well as to assemble
The Beretta M9 is the single most useless piece of shit that the Army or the military as a whole accepted as a sidearm. This thing, you could fire it at a windshield and it wouldn't go through a windshield. It's worthless. Absolutely worthless.
and disassemble it.
A lot of people that come through here have minimal to zero experience. If something's incorrect, we fix it right away. If we see that some of them are kind of just a little bit too nervous, we'll talk to them, make sure that they're mentally okay, and make sure that they feel safe and they feel like they're in a good environment.
Why should Navy sailors need to be qualified to shoot weapons?
I would say most typically on watch, that's when we have to stand watch and provide some sort of security. If someone steps on board a vessel, anything seems kind of weird, kind of sketchy, then we would have to employ that weapon if things start to escalate.
Don't put that. See how he put his thumb up on the slide? Don't put your thumb up on the slide.
Boot camp culminates with an event known as battle stations. It happens inside this building, which may not look like much from the outside, but inside, the recruits encounter this. The USS Trayer. It's a 2/3 scale replica of a Navy destroyer ship designed and built by companies that created attractions for Walt Disney World.
Battle stations is an accumulation of every training evolution you've done throughout basic.
Oh,
Makes
see,
it a
that
little
looks
bit sleep
fun.
deprivation.
It's when you get to do
So,
something
I think
that
it's the
it's
closest thing
accumulation
any
of
us are gonna
training.
get
That's
to
when it's
what
fun.
being on
That's when
ship's
it's.
like.
This is to show what you've
Although
learned.
the
This is when
Navy
it's fun.
agreed to let
This
our
is don't be
crews
scared.
film
This is
parts of the
time to
battle
take
station
charge.
event,
Man the
we
fuck
weren't
up
allowed
and
to
go
share
have fun.
Major details of the scenarios or solutions to the problems recruits have to solve.
So it goes over 17 different scenarios, from firefighting to seamanship, first aid. So all of those combined into one special night.
Oh yeah,
Special
baby.
and long night. Recruits are not allowed to sleep during the event.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Are you telling me? Are you telling Petty Officer? Or are you telling your CLS?
Oh, let's go.
Tell the CLS.
Light him up.
Doors go CLS!
When they say when you get to fleet, you
Oh,
gotta be able to
yeah,
handle
baby.
sleep deprivation, you really do. You have to be able to handle doing the right thing.
You
even
don't
when
hit
it's very
sleep
stressful,
deprivation
even
after
when
a
you're
few
cold,
hours of no
wet,
sleep. I
tired,
promise you
sleepy,
that.
And even when your peers may
You're
not
just
be
tired.
in the right mindset either.
The first scenario we saw involved a
Sleep
burst water
deprivation's
pipe
like 3
and a room
days,
full of
2 days,
ammunition
no sleep.
shells
That's
that
when sleep
recruits had to
deprivation
move
kicks
while
in.
trying to patch the pipe.
Your cute little one night of no sleep isn't gonna.
They use
You'll
their
be fine.
firefighting skills to put out a fire that breaks out on board.
We have all the sound effects, the lighting, the smoke, just because we want to make sure it's as realistic as possible. Once you go out to the ship, if there was ever, emergency situation that happened, we want to kind of reflect that here.
we were allowed to film inside one of the training areas built to resemble the damage suffered by the USS Cole in the deadly attack in October of 2000, with details down to the clock on the wall, which is stopped on the minute the real attack occurred. But when the scenario starts, recruits don't notice such details.
People are dying! People are dying!
They have to locate and evacuate a casualty through thick smoke, over obstacles, and in total darkness.
Some people like working on the
there you
stress.
go.
They say
That's
pressure
the
either
stress.
produces
There you
diamonds or
go.
bursts pipes.
Yep.
It was
Stress
really fun. I would
produces
definitely do it again,
dominance.
maybe after a full night's rest.
What it is, you
but
got to
I
have
would
people.
100%
See,
do
that's the
that.
thing. That's the difference. Is in the a lot of guys that I was with in the army is it's just there's a thing about stress. Is it's fight or flight, and most of the guys that I knew and that I was around, that it literally it's as soon as we hit that certain threshold of stress, it's just let's fucking go. Let's attack. We're taking this. We're not sitting down. We're not going to be a bitch. No. We're going after it. And that's what I like about inducing stress is it really shows someone who you actually are, like whether you're a bitch or not.
Again, it's a night I will never forget.
Ooh, here we go. Get them hyped up.
After battle stations is complete, recruits line up in front of the USS Trayer to receive their Navy ball cap, symbolizing their transition from recruits to Navy sailors.
That's pretty cool.
They realize everything that they have done thus far, all the blood, sweat, and tears they shed. They finally earned their Navy ball cap, and it's a proud moment for all of them.
That morning was extremely emotional. I was definitely more proud of that than anything I've ever done before. Nothing compares to that moment.
Friends and family gather to witness their new sailors graduate before joining the fleet.
See, I never got to see my brother's graduation. I was in Afghanistan for it, so.
You see the change. You have some recruits that you never thought they were going to make it past training. But once they graduate and you see that, wow, they grasp the point of this, you know they're going to be out there, out in the fleet. It's really rewarding.
Seeing recruits come off the bus with long hair, not knowing their left to the right, not knowing how to wear a uniform, and seeing that transition that they make from a civilian to a recruit to a sailor is truly eye-watering and truly a blessing.
Daddy, I left. My daddy said, I shook my daddy's hand. He said that I'd become a man. Oh, wee, oh, wee, oh, wee, oh, wee.
Okay, the Navy goes a little harder than I thought they would. Let's be real. Definitely way harder than the Air Force, I can tell you that. So I'm pretty proud of that. All right. Maybe I shouldn't give my brother as much shit, but it's been fun. It was a good video. Pretty good. Definitely different than what I expected out of the Navy, but I like how hard they go on people. It's good for them. It was a good video overall, and I respect the Navy a little more. So that is your boy Tomikaze. It was another military react. Have a great night. Tomikaze out.